Does Barack Obama's movie Leave the World Behind reveal an underlying animosity towards America? Now there's a provocative question, isn't it? This cinematic venture, directed by none other than the 44th President of the United States, has undoubtedly stirred the pot. Critics are buzzing about what they perceive as a grim portrayal of America's future. Is Obama's dystopian vision merely a work of fiction, or does it expose deeper sentiments? Let's delve deeper into the movie's plot, themes, and imagery to form a more informed perspective. The plot of Leave the World Behind paints a dystopian picture of America. The narrative takes us on a harrowing journey through a world where the United States is in turmoil, its once vibrant cities reduced to rubble, its people living in fear. The cause of this devastation is attributed to external forces, particularly those from the Middle East who have launched a catastrophic assault, leaving the country in ruins. As the story unfolds, we see a nation struggling to find its footing amidst the chaos. The United States, once a beacon of hope and prosperity, is depicted as a directionless entity, grappling with the aftermath of an attack that has shattered its foundations. There's no hero to save the day, no glimmer of hope on the horizon. Instead, the narrative fixates on the country's downfall, painting a grim picture of a future where America is beyond repair. The film's portrayal of a dystopian America is relentless. The narrative does not shy away from highlighting the country's vulnerabilities, its divisions, and the seeming inability to bounce back from the crisis. It's a world devoid of hope, where survival seems the only goal, and the American dream is but a distant memory. As we navigate through the plot, one can't help but notice the distinct absence of redemption or a hopeful ending. Unlike other films in the dystopian genre that often culminate in a fightback or a glimmer of hope, Leave the World Behind concludes on a somber note, with America in shambles, its citizens left to fend for themselves in a world that has turned upside down. This bleak narrative, coupled with the lack of a clear resolution, has sparked intense debates among critics. Some argue that the film is more than just a cinematic endeavor, that it's a manifestation of Obama's alleged negative sentiments towards the country he once led. The portrayal of a defeated America, the lack of unity or direction, and the absence of a counter-narrative of resilience or patriotism have all fueled suspicions about Obama's intentions. This bleak narrative has fueled suspicions about Obama's alleged disdain for America. The themes and imagery in Leave the World Behind further amplify the movie's grim portrayal of America. An undercurrent of race relations runs through the narrative, punctuating the film with moments of tension and conflict. These instances seem to suggest a country divided, plagued by internal strife that weakens its resolve and ability to stand united against external threats. It's a theme that resonates with the reality of America's ongoing struggle with racial inequality, making the film's portrayal all the more disquieting. The theme of division extends beyond racial lines, permeating the very fabric of the nation. It's a picture of America fragmented by ideological differences, torn apart by discord and mistrust. This imagery of a divided nation, coupled with the looming threat of foreign adversaries, paints a bleak picture of a country on the brink of collapse. Humiliation is another recurring motif in the film, manifesting in the form of America's defeat at the hands of its enemies. The once mighty nation is shown to be vulnerable, its pride and dignity stripped away in the face of a devastating attack. It's a stark contrast to the image of America as a global superpower, further intensifying the film's dystopian narrative. But perhaps the most striking element of the film is the imagery of a defeated America. The land of the free, the home of the brave, is portrayed as a wasteland of chaos and despair. The country that once stood as a beacon of hope and opportunity is now depicted as a shell of its former self, overrun by foreign powers and lacking direction. The film's conclusion, devoid of any sense of hope or redemption, has been particularly contentious. The absence of a counter-narrative, a voice of resilience, or a glimmer of patriotism leaves viewers with a sense of desolation. This lack of resolution has led many to interpret the film as a reflection of Obama's alleged disdain for the nation he once led. The absence of a counter-narrative or voice of resilience has led many to view the film as a vehicle for Obama's alleged anti-American sentiments. However, attributing personal animosity or hatred towards America to Obama based on a movie alone may oversimplify the complexities of his character and beliefs. Art, in its many forms, serves as a platform for exploring and expressing a plethora of complex ideas and emotions. It allows creators to weave narratives that challenge the status quo, question authority, and delve into the intricacies of human existence and societal structures. Leave the World Behind, with its dystopian depiction of America, does just that. It pushes boundaries, invites controversy, and encourages viewers to question their preconceived notions about the future of their country. It's a work of fiction, a product of imagination and creativity, not a reflection of Obama's presidency or his personal views about the nation. The movie, while dark and unsettling, is a narrative exploration. It's a reflection of the world as seen through a particular lens, not a policy statement or a political manifesto. It is an artistic endeavor that seeks to provoke thought, stimulate conversation, and perhaps inspire change. To reduce it to a simple expression of Obama's alleged disdain for America is to limit the vast potential of art and storytelling. That's not to say that the movie is devoid of political undertones or social commentary. It's evident that Leave the World Behind grapples with themes of power, race, and international relations. However, these elements are common in dystopian narratives, often serving as vehicles for critiquing current societal trends and speculating about potential future scenarios. As a former president, Obama's relationship with America is undoubtedly multifaceted, shaped by a range of experiences, successes, and challenges. His presidency was marked by highs and lows, victories and defeats, progress and setbacks. His views about the country are likely just as complex, informed by his experiences as a leader, a citizen, and a human being. Thus, to paint Obama as anti-American based on a single cinematic endeavor is to ignore the nuance and complexity that defines his relationship with the nation. It's crucial to remember that art is not always a mirror that reflects the creator's personal views, but often a window into a world of possibilities, dreams, fears, and what-ifs. As a former president, Obama's relationship with America is undoubtedly multifaceted, shaped by a range of experiences, successes, and challenges. In conclusion, Leave the World Behind has undeniably stirred controversy with its portrayal of a crumbling America at the hands of external foes. The dystopian narrative, devoid of hope or redemption, has sparked intense debates, with critics arguing that the film reflects Obama's alleged animosity towards the nation he once led. We've dissected the plot, themes, and imagery, and discussed the contentious aspects that have fueled such speculation. However, it's crucial to remember that films often serve as a canvas for exploring complex ideas and emotions. They are works of fiction, and not necessarily direct reflections of the creator's personal beliefs or sentiments. While Leave the World Behind presents a bleak vision of America's future, attributing hatred towards America to Obama based on this single portrayal may oversimplify the complexities of his character and beliefs. Whether the film reflects Obama's alleged animosity towards the nation is a question that perhaps only Obama himself can definitively answer.